Welcome back to my channel, Mr. English Studio. I'm James, and today I'm here with the amazing Emily. Emily, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, James. Thanks for asking. And hello to everyone watching. How are you doing, James? You look extra energetic today.
Do I? Maybe it's because today's topic is one of my favorites. But before we jump in, Emily, did you get your morning coffee?
Of course I did. You know I can't start the day without it. How about you? Did you have your usual... What do you drink again?
My super motivational morning tea. It's basically just tea, but I pretend it's magical.
Maybe that's the secret. Make your tea sound powerful and suddenly your English improves.
Exactly. And speaking of improving English, today's topic is all about motivation, how to stop waiting for perfect English and just begin.
Yes, so many learners think they need perfect grammar before they can speak, but that's not true at all.
Absolutely. And before we start teaching, let me ask our viewers, do you ever feel nervous or shy when speaking English? Let us know in the comments.
James, I think everyone feels that way at some point. Even native speakers get nervous sometimes.
True. So let's begin with a friendly conversation warm-up. Emily, I'll ask you a simple question learners can practice. How do you stay motivated to learn something new?
Ooh, good question. For me, I stay motivated by reminding myself that progress is more important than perfection. I tell myself, just try, just practice a little every day.
I love that. And here's a great phrase learners can repeat. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to begin.
Yes, let's have everyone repeat after us. Ready?
James and Emily, together. I don't need to be perfect, I just need to begin. Great job. And remember, it's totally okay if your pronunciation isn't perfect yet.
Exactly. You're learning, and learning means making mistakes. Mistakes are your friends.
Emily, that reminds me of a funny story. When I first tried to learn Spanish, I accidentally told someone I'm embarrassed, but I used the wrong word, and instead I said, I'm pregnant.
Oh no, that's a classic mistake. See, everyone messes up sometimes.
And did the world end? No. People laughed at me, corrected me, and we moved on.
And that's a great reminder for learners. If you make a mistake in English, people won't judge you. They'll appreciate that you're trying.
Exactly. So here's a simple motivation phrase for everyone to practice. Every mistake helps me grow.
Repeat after us again.
James and Emily, together. Every mistake helps me grow. Awesome. Now, Emily, what's one practical tip to help beginners speak more confidently?
I'd say talk to yourself. Yes, really. When you're alone, practice simple sentences out loud, like, I'm cooking dinner now, or I'm going to work.
That's a great tip. And viewers, have you ever tried talking to yourself in English? Comment below if you've done it.
Another tip, create small goals. Instead of saying, I will speak perfect English, say, today I'll learn 3 new phrases.
Speaking of phrases, let's teach a few motivational ones.
Yes, here are 3 simple ones. I can do this. Every day I'm getting better. I'm proud of my progress.
Emily, let's have the viewers repeat each one. Ready?
Phrase 1, I can do this.
Phrase 2, every day I'm getting better.
Phrase 3, I'm proud of my progress.
Amazing job, everyone.
And remember, motivation is not something you wait for, it's something you create.
That's the perfect way to end chapter 1, but we're just getting started. In the next chapter, we'll dive deeper into real conversation examples about motivation.
If you're enjoying this so far, keep watching.
All right, welcome to Chapter 2, everyone. Now we're getting into something very important. Why do so many learners wait before speaking English?
Oh, yes, this is a big one. I hear it all the time. Students say, I'll speak when my English is better, or I'll practice when I'm ready.
But the funny thing is, you get better by speaking. If you wait until you're perfect, you'll
Ah.
never start.
Exactly. Perfection is a trap. And honestly, even native speakers don't speak perfectly. We make grammar mistakes, we forget words, we use fillers like and
True. So let's talk about the most common fear, the fear of making mistakes. Emily, did you ever feel that fear while learning another language?
Of course. When I learned French, I refused to speak for months because I was afraid of sounding silly. One time, I practiced ordering coffee in my room for like 20 minutes. Then I arrived at the cafe and forgot the sentence.
I think that's so relatable, and that's exactly what English learners experience. You practice in your head, but when the moment comes, your brain suddenly goes on vacation.
Yes, and that's why practicing out loud is important. Talking to yourself trains your mouth, not just your mind.
Viewers, have you ever prepared a sentence in your head, but forgot it when you tried to speak?
I bet almost everyone has. Let's teach a phrase for that situation. You can say, "Sorry, I forgot the word. Let me try again."
That's perfect. It sounds confident and natural. Let's have the viewers repeat it.
Repeat after us. "Sorry, I forgot the word. Let me try again."
Nice job. And here's another phrase you can use when you feel stuck. Give me a moment, I'm thinking.
Native speakers say that all the time. You don't have to respond instantly. Take your time.
Viewers, repeat this. Give me a moment, I'm thinking.
Good. Now let's talk about another problem waiting for the perfect moment to start practicing English. James, what do learners usually say?
I hear things like, I'll start when I have time, I'll start after exams, I'll start next month, I'll start on Monday. And then they never start.
That's the danger of delaying. Motivation drops, confidence drops, and your English stays the same.
So here's a mindset shift. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, create a tiny moment, just 1 minute.
Yes, a mini practice moment. For example, I will practice English for just 1 minute today. And then, boom, you started.
1 minute is so small, it's impossible to say no.
And usually 1 minute becomes 2, then 5, then 10. That's how habits grow.
Let's give the viewers a few simple 1 minute tasks they can do daily.
Good idea. Here are 3. Describe what you're doing right now.
Say 3 things you're grateful for.
And practice one sentence about your plans for tomorrow.
Very simple, very doable. And here's a challenge for everyone watching. Which one of these 1 minute tasks will you try today? Comment below.
I love that. And now let's teach a few useful phrases connected to motivation. These are great for self-talk. I'm learning step by step.
Small progress is still progress.
My English doesn't have to be perfect.
Let's have viewers repeat them one by one.
Phrase 1. I'm learning step by step.
Phrase 2. Small progress is still progress.
Phrase 3. My English doesn't have to be perfect.
Beautiful. Emily, what's another reason learners delay speaking?
They compare themselves to others. Her English is better, he speaks faster, but comparison destroys motivation.
Yes, instead of comparing, compare yourself to who you were yesterday.
Absolutely. Just ask yourself, am I better than last week? That's real progress.
Viewers, what small improvement have you made this week? Comment and celebrate it.
Celebrate everything, even understanding one new word.
And that wraps up Chapter 2. In Chapter 3, we'll jump into real motivational conversation examples and teach more useful phrases.
Keep watching, keep learning, and keep practicing, even if it's just 1 minute today.
Welcome to Chapter 3, everyone. Now we're going to show real conversation examples about motivation. Emily and I will talk the way native speakers do in real life, and you can learn natural phrases from our conversation.
Yes, and remember, you can repeat after us any time to practice. Hearing English is good, but speaking it is better.
Absolutely. So let's start with a situation many learners experience. Emily, imagine you're feeling unmotivated to study English today. What would you say?
I'd probably say something like, "Ugh, I know I should practice, but I just don't feel like it today."
And here's how a friend might respond. It's okay, just do a little bit. 5 minutes can help.
Yes, and here's another natural response. Don't push yourself too hard. Just take a small step.
Those lines are extremely useful in real life, and viewers, you can use them with yourself too. Self-talk is powerful.
Definitely. Let's have everyone repeat. Just take a small step.
Again, just take a small step.
Good job. And here's another real-life conversation. I'll play the learner who feels shy speaking English.
Great. Go ahead.
James, I want to speak English, but I'm afraid people will laugh at me.
And I'd say, nobody will laugh at you. People admire you for trying. Let's teach that phrase. People admire you for trying.
That's such a nice phrase. Viewers, repeat after us. People admire you for trying.
And here's another helpful one. Being nervous is normal. Just breathe and speak slowly.
Yes, and guess what? Even I speak slowly when I'm nervous.
Really? I thought you were always confident, Emily.
Oh, please, don't make me sound perfect. I get nervous just like everyone else.
Fair enough. Okay, here's another common real-life moment. Emily, imagine you're trying to study English, but you don't see any progress.
I'd probably say something like, James, I've been studying for weeks, but I still feel stuck.
And I'd say, you're not stuck. You're growing quietly. Progress takes time.
That's such a comforting sentence. Viewers, repeat this powerful line. Progress takes time.
Very good. Now I want to show an example of motivating yourself when you feel discouraged.
Yes, let's act it out.
I made so many mistakes today. I feel discouraged.
And I'd respond, mistakes mean you're learning. Be proud of yourself.
That's a great phrase. Let's teach it. Mistakes mean you're learning.
And here's the second part. Be proud of yourself.
Viewers, repeat with us. Mistakes mean you're learning.
And now, be proud of yourself.
Amazing. Now, let's give learners phrases they can use when talking to a friend who is trying to learn English too.
Great idea. Here are a few natural ones. You're doing better than you think. Keep going. You're making progress. Don't give up. You'll get there.
I love those. And you can also say, let's practice together.
That one is huge. Practicing with a friend boosts motivation so much.
Viewers, do you have someone you practice English with, or do you study alone? Tell us in the comments.
I'm curious to see the answers. And if you study alone, don't worry. You're still doing great.
Absolutely. Now, let's do a short repeating exercise using all the motivational phrases we've taught so far. Emily, you say the first sentence, I'll say the second.
I can improve step by step.
My English doesn't need to be perfect.
Small progress is still progress.
I'm learning every time I practice.
These sentences are powerful. Repeat them every day and you'll feel more confident.
Emily, before we end this chapter, let's act out one more realistic conversation, this time about losing motivation.
Okay, here's what I might say. I feel tired today. I don't want to study.
And I'd answer, that's okay. Just review one phrase. One phrase is better than zero.
Exactly. Taking small steps keeps you moving forward.
Viewers, what's one phrase you want to practice today? Comment below.
And that's the end of Chapter 3. In Chapter 4, we'll teach practical strategies to stay motivated and build confidence every single day.
Stay with us. Your English journey is just getting stronger.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Chapter 4, and now we're going to talk about real, practical strategies you can use every day to stay motivated and build strong English-speaking habits.
Yes, because motivation doesn't magically appear. You build it. You create it. And the good news? You can create it in very simple ways.
Exactly. So let's start with a big one, the 2-minute rule. Emily, do you want to explain it?
Sure.
The 2-minute rule means if something takes 2 minutes or less, just do it right now. No excuses, no waiting.
And studying English can be a 2-minute task. For example, repeating one sentence, or reading one short paragraph, or practicing one verb.
Right. And here's a motivational phrase learners can repeat. 2 minutes is enough to start.
Viewers, say it with us. 2 minutes is enough to start. Perfect. Now, let's talk about another strategy. Habit pairing. This means connecting English practice to something you already do every day. Yes, like this. Every time you drink tea or coffee, practice one English sentence.
Or every time you brush your teeth, repeat a motivational phrase.
Or when you go for a walk, name the things you see in English.
Exactly. That way, English becomes part of your daily routine, not a separate task.
Viewers, what daily activity can you pair with English practice? Tell us in the comments.
I bet they'll come up with great ideas. Now, here's another helpful tip. Reward yourself. When you complete a small English task, give yourself a little reward, like a snack, a break, or a fun video.
Humans love rewards. Even small rewards help build habits. I reward myself with chocolate sometimes.
Sometimes. James, be honest.
Okay, maybe more than sometimes.
And learners can use this phrase, I earned this. It feels good to say it.
Repeat after us. I earned this. Great job. Now, let's talk about building confidence. A really effective technique is shadowing. That means listening to a speaker and copying their rhythm and intonation.
Yes, you don't have to be perfect. Just try to match the sound. It trains your mouth and your listening at the same time.
And you can shadow YouTube videos, podcasts, or even short clips on social media.
Another strategy is micro goals, very tiny goals, not big ones like, I will become fluent. Instead, small goals like, today I'll learn one new phrase.
Micro goals are so important. They reduce pressure and increase confidence. Let's give viewers a few micro goal examples. Learn one new word, speak one sentence out loud, watch 1 minute of an English video, review yesterday's lesson for 1 minute. Anyone can do these even on a busy day. And here's a phrase to stay motivated. One small step counts.
Repeat after us. One small step counts.
Excellent. Now let's talk about something learners often ignore: environment. A small change in your environment can help you stay motivated. Yes, put English around you. Labels, notes, screenshots, vocabulary lists on the wall.
Or change your phone language to English.
That's a powerful trick. Emily, I remember the first time I changed my phone to Spanish, I spent 2 minutes trying to find the settings button again.
I did the same in French, but it really helps you learn faster.
That reminds me, here's another simple daily strategy. Talk to future you, literally. You can say, future me will be proud of this practice.
Oh, that's sweet. I like that one a lot. Let's have the viewers repeat it.
Future me will be proud of this practice. Fantastic. Now, before we wrap up this chapter, let's give learners a short motivational dialogue they can copy.
I'll say the first part, you say the second, James. I don't need to be perfect.
I just need to keep going.
I'm improving every day.
My effort matters.
Beautiful. Viewers, repeat those lines whenever you feel unmotivated.
And before we end, here's a question. Which motivation strategy will you try today? Leave your answer below.
Great work, everyone. In Chapter 5, we'll wrap everything together with a powerful motivational conversation and final practice session.
You don't want to miss it. Keep going, you're doing amazing.
Welcome to Chapter 5, everyone. You made it all the way here, and that already shows your dedication.
Today, Emily and I want to wrap everything up with one powerful motivational conversation.
Yes, and we want you to feel inspired, confident, and ready to speak English starting today, not someday in the future.
So let's begin with a simple question. Emily, what would you say to a learner who keeps telling themselves, my English isn't good enough yet?
I'd say your English is good enough to start. Starting is the most important step. You can't improve if you don't begin.
That's beautiful and so true. Many learners wait for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment is right now.
Exactly. And here's a phrase learners can use whenever they feel doubt. I choose progress over perfection.
Viewers, repeat after us. I choose progress over perfection.
Great job. And remember, confidence is a skill. You're not born with it. You build it one sentence at a time.
Speaking of sentences, let's do a final motivational role play. Emily, pretend you're talking to a learner who wants to give up.
Okay, here we go. James, I feel tired. My English isn't improving fast enough.
And I'd respond, improvement takes time. You're better than you were yesterday. Your effort is working.
That's such a comforting response. And then I'd say, thank you. I needed that reminder.
And I'd end with, you're doing great. Just keep going.
It's simple but powerful. Sometimes learners just need a little encouragement.
Yes, and here's a phrase you can say to yourself every day. I'm proud of my effort.
Let's have viewers repeat it. I'm proud of my effort.
Perfect. Now let's teach one last set of motivational phrases, your daily power phrases. Ready, Emily?
Ready. Here they are. I can learn at my own pace. Every practice session helps me grow. I'm becoming more confident every day.
Lovely. Let's help viewers practice them one by one.
Repeat after us. I can learn at my own pace.
Now, every practice session helps me grow.
And last one, I'm becoming more confident every day.
Amazing. Now let's ask our viewers something important. What is one English goal you want to achieve this month? Leave your answer in the comments. We'd love to read them.
Yes, sharing your goal makes you more committed, and you never know, your comment might inspire someone else.
Emily, before we end the video, let's do a final motivational conversation where we remind viewers not to quit.
Good idea. Let's do it.
Emily, I'm scared to speak English. What if I make mistakes?
Then you make mistakes. That's how you learn. You're strong enough to try.
But what if people don't understand me?
Then you try again. Communication is about courage, not perfection.
You're right. I'll keep going.
And we'll keep helping you.
That's the exact message we want every learner to hear.
Yes, you are capable. You are improving, and you are not alone in this journey.
Before we finish, let's ask one more question. Which phrase from today's lesson motivated you the most? Tell us below. We'd love to know.
And now the final message. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. Your English will grow as long as you do.
If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe.
And leave a comment so we can help you even more.
Thanks for spending time with us today.
See you in the next video.